Hello, it's Jang here with a look at a LEGO Friends set. This is the Pop Star dressing room. Comes with 279 pieces. Now this is a tricky little set because it's transforming. You can actually completely change the shape of it. First of all, let me quickly get some small things out of the way. You get a whole stack, a whole pile of extra accessories to use with your friend's mini doll hair pieces, and also as accessories to hold in their hands. So all these things are just extras, kind of going back to the original thing that they did of always having a ton of these extra in there. So they include these. I'm going to get those out of the way. They also include some more in a drawer back there, but we'll look at those in a minute. I want to first, with those out of the way now, with some more space, I'll take the figures out of the way also and just show you how this can be changed in its overall shape. So you can really turn this into a proper room. Look at that. It's a small room and it's kind of to scale. That looks really good. You also have these sections on the sides, surprisingly, that can fold out. This is just a little waiting lounge area with just a small, simple couch. And this over here is for a dog, a little dog bed, like a dog waiting area, if you will. So you can bring these out all the way like this to put it into more of a long aspect ratio like that. It still has a window on either side to let a little bit of light in there and just to kind of change things up a little bit. And then you can fold these out like so to make it a little bit wider. You can fold these out like this to open it up all the way, or you can bring this all the way back to completely change the design and the style of it to let you kind of play from all different angles. So waiting area over here, this becomes a little lounge. This is the main vanity area here. This is kind of the changing and dressing area over here, and you can see this is kind of being outside, or again, a different kind of lounge just for visitors who haven't come in and such. So a lot of different things that you can do to change up how this looks and how it works. For a closer look, I'm going to start with it in this form because it's just really convenient. So you can imagine that you've got your outside here. This is the main entrance doorway with the sticker on there to let you know whose it is. And inside, stickers on the inside just to give you decoration on the walls. A comfortable small couch type of thing. It's kind of small for a couch, but I think it looks good. It looks kind of stylish. You can watch or read a magazine or a newspaper off to the side there. Get a bottle of water out of this container. It's like a little mini fridge, and there's also some fresh fruit there. Just one apple included. But this is the core. This is the main area right here. This is the vanity for Livy herself, and just look how much decoration that she gets. A real star, obviously. And the mirror, that is a working mirror. Look at that. It's a really nice, very shiny, very reflective piece that works well. And it's just a single sticker that has additional sticker-like details just built right into it. So you don't have to place all of those separately. You see, you get a sticker on this piece right here, which just shows you some makeup kit items. You get a place where you can stand up an accessory of some sort. Here you've got just the lipstick, some flowers that were provided by a fan. This is a really nice rotating chair, how this turns around, and it has the gold star on the back of it, which I believe is a new color for this year for that particular piece. And then this is the drawer over here that already had some accessories in it, some of those Friends, those purple bows and flowers and things that can be placed into the hair piece of a figure. Got a tiara over here, another heart piece. They've used these great clear pieces that hold those up quite nicely. Some other product on the back. And speaking of hair, there's an additional hair piece, just a spare hair piece that's included for Livy herself. So I'll show you Livy with her standard magenta hair, and then I'll show it to you with this dark azure color as well, which is a new color for that piece, I believe, as well. You get a full stand-up mirror, which is just on a kind of a panel piece. It's actually a tile, but it's just attached to a clip piece here. You can take this off separately. You can take this entire thing off separately, and that gives you a clothes rack, which has a couple of alternate skirts for Livy, just different colors, and those are reversible, so you can have the glittery kind of sequin looking part to the outside or to the end. This is a pretty effective clothes rack, a nice little design, but this area over here looks pretty plain if you don't have that in place. So I think that it might be best to keep this in here unless you're just trying to kind of expand out the areas. This is intended to be a box with brand new shoes in it. So you're supposed to have a couple of boxes of shoes, but only one of them has the sticker on top to really show you what it is. This is a mailbox, so fan mail can come in, and you can access that from this side, and you can have your fans actually placing the mail into the box from this side, from the outside. So then in this form, this is kind of the outside lounge area now, again with that small couch on the outside that I showed earlier, and then the area for a nice dog to be kept, for friends who have a dog, or if Livy herself adopts. The two mini dolls or characters included in the set are Livy on the left and Emma on the right. Emma has the silver colored undershirt and also silver colored buttons on there. Livy has kind of a sheer covering over the top with all the stars and almost looks like little sequin elements that are just applied to the top of that sheer cover down the front, which is all in gold to kind of match her skirt. And also there's a little ring of gold around the base of her shoes as well. And here she just has one of the colors, one of the three included colors of skirts on here, with the sequins and all the iridescence kind of facing towards the front. And this is kind of her default hair color, the one that she's most popular for, with I think that's just a regular magenta color, just a standard magenta color. It's a recolor of the Ariel red hair that was previously done in red, but I said that I would show you this, or show you her with the blue options. Let's swap those out, and there you go. Completely different look. It's the same style, but such a strikingly different color. You might want to change up the color of the skirt to match that better, or you can stay with the same contrast if you want. And there you can see one of the many accessories included with the set that's just applied to the side of the hair there, and there's also an additional spot on the top of the head where you can apply one of those. And these hair pieces do work on mini figures, just regular Lego city folks or Star Wars folks or whatever, so you can do things like this, or better yet, no, don't do that. Instead, look at this Dalmatian. I think it's the first time we've gotten the Dalmatian color scheme for this friend-specific little puppy design. It's got kind of purple accents in the eyes there. I think this is a good little recolor or reprint of this same mold that they've used a number of times. And this one also has a hole on the top of the head to allow you to attach one bow or flower or whatever you want up on top of there as well. So this is a pretty tricky set with a whole lot of detail in it in a small space, and I really appreciate how you can reconfigure the space to make it a complete four-walled space, which is rare for Lego. They usually leave things completely open, and they allow things to be open here for play, so you can actually get your fingers in there. You can actually put figures in there, and you can have them walk up to it and have space to move around. Or if you want it to be more compact for display, for storage, or just to make it seem more realistic, you can put everything together again with the four-walled setup. I think it's phenomenal. I think it's really great design and so much detail in here. They really pack the value into this set. So I think it's a pretty good one. Let me know what you think by leaving your thoughts in a comment down below. Thank you for watching. I'll talk to you again soon.